Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day, another dollar.
Now I mean,
Another F, another R, another dairy.
dairy is a letter. It's not even a word. It's a letter
Yeah, oh, it's a letter.
for belief.
That's well done.
Now I mean,
So today, on this fateful day where rain didn't shine and the sun didn't fall,
gloomy day.
we are having a very good discussion about things that happen in centers where they claim to make your brain reach a level where you can face life and have all sorts of things. And of course, that is the institution called education.
Oh,
Right?
SKUUL, school. Children, don't listen to this. I'll teach you about
But that's
school.
called, you know.
Skull is SKULL.
Yes.
I said SKUUL.
SKUU. Ah. Right.
Take your washcloth off your head so you will hear better.
The washcloth is helping me here.
This
You know,
your
this
washcloth.
washcloth, Elon
It takes
Musk.
your
But
back,
that
your
time I
controls
go
inside.
Hungary.
Hungary.
Hungarian.
You don't know how to pronounce. You go to the country, you don't know how to pronounce the name. Hungary.
Oh, sometimes you go country, you don't know pronounce the name. Like Greece. You see Greece.
Grèce.
Greece? That is how some people think. See, it's not my fault. I don't know how to speak Hungarian.
Santorini.
Anyway, F all this. You see, I've cleaned my act because of the washcloth. I can't say curse words.
Nah, I mean.
And you know. Anyway, so what's your take on education? Do you need education to be able to succeed
Education, do you
in
need
life
school?
or not?
Oh, honestly, you don't need education to succeed. The thing is, education opens your mind. I mean, well, me personally, it opens your mind and it teaches you about some routine things in life, like about systems, how to be systematic in certain things. But also for your success, no, I don't. It's not. I don't think a school that shows whether you're going to be successful or
Now,
not.
are we talking because it's two different things? Are we talking about education or are we talking about school?
No.
School
No.
is succeed.
The thing is, school is.
It's an institution where they say they educate you.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about education, most often it's school matter. I mean, if you are saying education, you are saying general whether you're educated in school or not. I mean,
No, I know about education. Like, is education? Do you need education? To
yeah, but if you
succeed
say,
in life?
if you talk of needing education, most likely if you are putting it in that form, education will be from school. Yeah, it will be from school, unless you are trying to say education. If you say how you where do you get education from? Most people are just automatically when they think about school. No one's going to like, I got my education on the street or no. I got me. I was educated on the street. Yeah, some people. The thing is, some people don't go to school, but generally education has to go like goes with school. So I mean, yeah, okay. Let me just. Education doesn't necessarily mean you won't make it or you won't be somebody or you won't be successful in life. But I think it helps with your mind, how open your mind can be, you thinking about things, analyzing things, I mean critically and everything. So I think education is important, but it's not that it's totally necessary that it's going to bring success into your life.
Okay, so let's open the topic a little bit more because here a lot of people, when we talk about school and education, they focus on grades and what the person is going to help in a person's mind.
Yeah.
But the school is a social place, right?
Yes,
so
it's supposed to teach you about.
I mean, when you see the story of Bill Gates, he wasn't. I mean, there were other people that were smarter than him in the world, but he was in the right place at the right moment. In that school that he was.
He was also from a rich family. Let's not forget that.
Yes, so all that is placement. All that is the reason why he went to that school.
Yeah.
So it's like, for example, so networking was like, I am in that school, and I know, I don't know, Mark Zuckerberg is my mate. Or something, things like, I'm in that school and I don't know, some guy like Davido was my mate and I'm trying to do music and I call him up and I'm like, yo bro, do you remember the this thing that we had? I helped you in the mass thing. You're like, yo bro, you've always helped me. Anything you need, just call me. That makes him successful. Okay. So not necessarily the teachers, but there are other elements of school that can make you successful.
Oh no, of course. But that's the thing. With what you just said, school is supposed to like involve all these things. All like aside grades matter, it's about networking. You meeting people and you become friends. Social. The social aspect become friends. Yeah. The thing is, from like nursery to like high school is grades that they'll talk about, because that is what is going to get you. Like, okay, let's use Ghana. From nursery, they are preparing you all the way for your BEC. That's JSS, and that's if you are going with GES, the normal system.
Yeah.
They are preparing you for BEC. So in everything, whether you have friends or not, a lot of parents won't care whether their friends are social or not. It's about the grades. I'm paying school fees. I'm here paying school fees, grinding my ass off to pay them. You'll be doing well in school. Nah. So it's going to be about the grades. SS the same, because most parents in their mind, with how life is a journey. You go to school, this you finish, get a job, blah blah. So after GSS, SS, every parent is hoping their child get to a good school. After SS, right to right now is WASI. What's next? Most likely it should be university. So with what you're saying, networking, yeah, that's how it should be. Like, you make friends, blah blah blah. The networking aspect of what you're saying, that's actually university, and that's where even the name university comes from. Universal, meaning, yeah, you have to go there and learn for a grade, but that place is where you should go there and hopefully make lifetime friends, aka networking, because after that it's the real world.
The real world.
When
if you have
like
friends,
work and all that. Now when you have your friends, who will be connected to all sorts of people through their parents, blah blah, and through them you'll be able to get stuff. So in the end, school is about grades, getting educated, learning, opening your mind, learning about routines. They're waking up in the morning, you take your bath, eat your breakfast, whatever, get your transport, go to school, come back home, do homework, you sleep, you wake up. It's teaching you how life is supposed to be in the working world. But in the end, it's still good, because even if it's routine, it is teaching you about discipline.
But I think it's not really discipline, because I was talking with Kaba the other day. He was talking about how school is this, you wake up every day, that it's tiresome, you wake up at 6 and everything. And then I was thinking about, what if the reason why you have to wake up at 6 is because in the day you can get more done than you can do in the night. People say the night is good, but if you're really trying to do teamwork, in the night it's going to be a problem, because people are
honestly, that thing is, yeah, I won't get up and say I think morning is better. It seems like it will be better with what you said, teamwork. If you know you're working in some certain areas, during the day is the best.
Yeah, but I mean most things, because if
me like this, I'm a night. I prefer to work in the night, but the thing is, depending on where I am or who I'm working with, I know most people it's daytime. I like night, but if I know I'm working, I know I have to go. So if I have to wake up, early, I'll do it. Like, that's the thing. I don't like waking up early. I'm more of a nighttime person. But if I have to do something, the thing is, from school days I used to wake up. I can wake up. It's not like I can't. I'll just prefer something. But if I have to, I'll do it. And the thing is, because I went to school and all that, it's not like I've never done it before. Yeah. From JSS to SS, I can. It's just that now I'm in my own zone, knowing how my work goes. Nighttime feels better when I'm doing certain things. The daytime stuff, fine. You say waking up early. Me, I wake up at like 6, and I have stuff to do, when you drop my kid, all this blah blah. By 9, 10, now when I come back, I work out. 9, 10, now I'm sorted with what I'm supposed to do for the day. Some people be like, wake up early, you should start by 7, 8. Look, it's subjective. There are a lot of people who they're waking up early because hopefully you'll be able to do a lot during the day till about whether 5 or 6 o'clock. But in the end, it's still subjective. There are a lot of people who probably start their day proper due to other things. Like, as I said, Kidi or whatever, they'll probably start at 9 or 10. They can do it, whatever they have to do, they'll do to 5, whatever, and they've done what they have to do and they are fine. Business is going well. It's a subjective thing, but the thing is, waking up early can help to increase productivity. As I said, it depends on what you are doing. Because maybe some people say their work, what they are doing, whether they are in their own business or whatever, all they need is like 4 hours to do what they have to do.
Yeah. But then I think we are focusing on the group of people that don't need jobs.
No, the thing is, what I'm saying is, because it's not bad. The waking up is not bad.
No, but because if the person is going to let's use a normal human being.
Yes.
So if, for example, he never goes to school, but he's smart, and he can do jobs because he has sense.
Yes.
And then I'll tell him, okay, you've got this job and they're paying this amount of money every day, and you're not used to waking up every day. But at that job, you have to go there by.
And that's why I said school helps you with learning your systematic thing. The tiring, but it teaches, as I said, to me, it's discipline. I'm not a morning there waking up early, but I understand why it's done. in the end, when you go and you're in the working world, whether you go into the corporate world where you have to wake up like that, or you set your own time in your own business, whatever. But in the end, so far as you've done that, it's a part of you. So you know, waking up early, even if you don't like it, sometimes you may have to do it. You've been used to it before. It's not like you've never done it before, so it shouldn't be anything new to you. Fine, you don't. As I said, I'm not really a morning person, but if I have to, I will do it. But I've been used to it before. Fine, some years have passed that I don't do it, but it's not like because of those years I'm going like, oh, I don't know what. I've done it before. So I should be able to do it. So in the end, for me, it teaches discipline and teaches you how to go according to a system, routine. And the thing is, that is what in the end, basically that's what the school is trying to teach you, to put you into the working world. As to whether you find your way in the informal sector, whether through creativity or business, they are teaching you. The reason school is there is to teach you how to be a functioning human being in the working world. That's what it's there for. So they are showing you what they are showing you in school, waking up early to go to school. That's what you are going to do as an adult. So you get used to it. When you do it for 12 years or whatever, or 18 years, you get used to it.
Yeah, man. What do you think about the teachers? Like, do you think that the teachers, their dream is to be able to make the students actually become functional workers that feed their family?
I can't, you see, as I'm not a teacher, I can't really.
No,
from
like,
experience
from looking at the teacher,
from me being a student in the schools I've gone to, they are the teachers I know that it is from their heart that they want. It gives them pleasure knowing that they've taught a student and they see them later in life, and the student is somebody. And it brings them joy. There are teachers like that one there, I know for a fact, but truly, I think a lot of teachers, and we are using Ghana because Ghana, when you have the people that here is in your heart, I want to be a teacher, even though I know that probably the pay isn't all that, but it is. I feel like teaching is what I'm good at. I think a lot of them, it's just more like, okay, this is something I think I can do, because you have to go to teacher training and all that. It's something I think I can do. I mean, I don't know if going there is cheaper than university. Well, I'm sure it's probably cheaper than university. I think it's something I can do. I mean, then I have to just go and learn some certain things, blah, blah. Of course, you have to learn psychology or children, but in the end, it's just true employer I'm going to do. It's just true employer because me being an adult now, and I was a student once in JSS or SS, Charlie, the psychology thing, a lot of teachers don't know anything on psychology, because how some kids, me being an adult, how some kids behave on some things, if you watch and you know that you've grown up before you watch something, you should be able to say or behave in a certain manner. Yeah. But a lot of they will just go out all outraged and whatnot. Well, that's not how you should handle the situation. And some of them will come, if you've done psychology, whatever, you are all human beings, but knowing you're dealing with children, there are certain ways you should go about things.
Of course.
And me being a student before, Charlie, there are a lot of teachers, and this is the thing, when you're Ghana, so of course the adult is right. A lot of teachers just were wrong in a lot of things. How they beat, the kind of things they said to us. Charlie, a lot of them will say things. You see, we won't take words as something. But the words they are telling you,
they are hurting the depth of the soul of the person.
Exactly. Now, if you've done psychology before you become a teacher, you should know. You shouldn't be saying or doing things like that. You get to. So I think a lot of them is just, I don't say like the easy way out, but I mean.
So maybe it's not the institution of education or school. Maybe the teachers are not doing the job they're supposed to do to make the children. Because if you take a look at the system, an African educational system, and the educational system where it's coming from, so they are using outdated methods because they don't want to upgrade and learn the new methods to be able to teach them, and they use these outdated methods. So it's like, is it the education, as in the school, the idea behind it of doing it, that is the problem, or is these teachers that don't have the feeling of teaching? Like, like a feeling of teaching is, I want to help this child become something. Like if you watch something like Coach Carter, and you see that he's coaching this basketball player to become a great player, he really feels joy. Like he derives joy from seeing him become something. So it's like, I have a class of 20 people, and I want them to pass the work in flying colors. So I will feel fulfilled that I've helped these boys at least in one way or another, in a section or a part of their life, for them to become someone, for them to become somebody in their life, and not even like a rich person, but at least somebody that has money to feed his people. Because at the end of the day, we as creatives, it's like we're playing a game. It's like we have the main character, and then that main character is supposed to succeed. But a lot of people are NPCs, you know, and they are contented being NPCs. So for an NPC, he has to follow the rule of becoming just an NPC. He doesn't want to fly to Dubai. He doesn't want to do these things. He just wants money to feed his children. That's the only reason.
Probably no. Most of them want to have these things you have said.
No. I mean, obviously everybody wants to.
They want to,
but they know that the only way they can do it is by going to school and having a job. And they know in their mind. Because why would somebody ask you?
No, yeah, but
do you have a job? The only reason why somebody's asking you have to have a job is he wants to know if you have done the normal system.
Yeah, of course.
And if you haven't, then he'll start seeing you like some weird person.
Yes, you can do you do the normal system like most of us do. And yes, you get your normal job where you're probably still struggling and whatnot. And as you said, they Dubai on those. A lot of them would like to go on those vacations, but they can't.
Yeah,
because your normal job is.
Yeah, but
that's what they've taught you to come into the world for.
But I mean, those are not. I mean, there's all sorts of things that you want that you won't get.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like it won't hurt you as much as it will hurt a creative to attain his goal, because of how we want to attain it.
Yes.
But then a lot of people they want the things, they need them, but then having gone through the system has helped them to curb that dream, which is not good in our perspective.
Yes.
But as they curb the dream and they move forward, then they have their salary that they cry about, but they feed their family. So every time, even if the woman is complaining, there is a feeding happening.
Yes.
But if you're taking the other side, there will be no feeding happening until you succeed.
Yes.
So it's like 0, 0, 0, 0 to 100.
Yeah.
But then then you have the other people that are complaining. Yes, you're complaining. Because I remember when I was dead, poor, piece broke, I had people that were getting like 2,000 cities complaining. I'm like, how are you complaining? You can't be complaining, my G. That's not possible. You've gone through school. That's
let me show you something. This thing they talk, I get experience plus some rough. And I'm sure a lot of you guys doing business and following the creative life, you know all about this. Yeah, so it did, but you know that times this thing they bought me used to piss me off. Like you are there earning 2K, 3K. And that's the thing. I used to have a lot of friends. Me, it would take months before I hit like 400, 600 cities. Studio, but months. And when I get, that's what, as of now, I see even if it's 100. Yeah, I know 100 cities. This is what I always say. 100 cities no be money, but be money.
It be money.
No, when I say no be money, I know because of inflation here. But to me, I still, it's not like I'm like, hey, this money I can't let go. But I respect it still. Because I never go forget the hustling I go through after university. Because I say I follow what I want to do. I'm not going the normal way of getting a job. And this is the thing, I did look for jobs. But Ghana we did. I mean, the so-called connections man figure say you get.
You don't go far.
Yeah, and I'm like, Charlie, me and somebody talking my big bro, like, you didn't do so, just see how it will go. And man, because that's my heart, making music, beats and all that. And we went through that. But it came with hustling. The hustling, you know the creative.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, and a lot of people, that's what taught me. And I guess it also showed me that, I get strong will. Yeah, it will build your will and know that, you can go through anything.
Yeah, but that's the issue, right?
Yes. Now, I used to have parties who will come and complain constant because they have their jobs, the 2 kids in the end, this, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll go ball. Of course, I won't say anything to them, because people like, if someone is complaining, that be them a matter. But I came to a realization one day, like, you know what, to me, you shouldn't complain. If it's not good for you, look for a new job or find a side hustle or something. And I came to realize, you know what, because of the path I've taken, I've come to realize and take money in a certain way so that even if some money is coming to me, I won't complain about it. But you see, those people, when they finish university or service, or they get a job, when they get a job, they start getting paid. Of course, when you start, you'll be excited. Oh, 2,000. You are growing. Of course, we did Ghana, inflation will happen, a lot of things will happen. Now that money will be, like it won't be as much as it used to be. But maybe now you go and get, as a guy, a relationship or something. So if you say, you're a woman or this, blah, blah, so you know they catch you. So I get why they act like that. But it's not me defending them. To me, you should still not complain. You wanted, this is what I always say, you you remember your time when you were there without a job. I'll do anything, child. I'm broke. I don't get money. I'll do anything. Yeah. You've got the anything now. 3 years later, no. By the money, they catch me. You've forgotten already. Yeah. You forget already. Say you will do it to get that. The time you got it, you are cool right now. I'm not saying the money is cool or anything, but this money, Charlie life. That's what I mean. Who am I to come and complain right now? Money they catch me. I say I try to follow a certain path. I believe in what I do. I believe in now. And they get times where things they be, and they get times things be hard giving. But I believe, say it will be. Yeah. It may be a fool's dream I'm following. A lot of people like, you crazy, you get family, did this. I mean, I'm still able to do what I'm supposed to do because I found my ways around, but I know what I'm doing. I can get riches and wealth out of it. Yeah. I just have to be smart and keep on going. But a lot of people like, how? Like people don't understand us. People who want to follow.
Of course. But then that's the issue, right? And I think self like the whole thing of the school probably came from people like us. Because I think the older we get, the more what we want to do is to help the children.
Yeah, of course.
So if we want to help the children, we will see that majority of them, like seriously, statistically, majority of them cannot do this. They can't do it. Like a normal person is not capable of patience at this level.
No. Yeah.
Of putting work in, as hard as we're putting work in. Like all the things that have combined in our lives in a week, what we do, people cannot do it. And because of how you need to do this, they try as much as possible in GHS and SHS to combine all subjects a lot, so that a lot of problems come to you. Because I can see it that if there was nothing like this and I grew to like 60 years or 65 years, I'll start thinking, how will the others that I know cannot do what I have done in my life reach a level where they can get something, even though it's not that much like what I get, but at least they survive, because they can't do it. Sometimes I do some things and I'm like, yo, I know people are not going to be able to. I know they don't do this. And then when you do it for long enough, you're like, like some methods of animation, I look at it, I'm like, I know these guys that draw amazing. They can draw whatever you want. If you want, they can be animators for many years. But what I have done here, they can't do it. And then I get paid for it. And I get paid better after I've done it. So when I see it, I'm like, this is too hard for me. They can't do this. And I know so many people can't do what I do. They need something else. And that's why there's a system. Otherwise, what's the point?
And that's why
making everybody
and that's why there's the system. And that's why people who start business or are going through the creative industry or whatever it is, not going through the normal way. When things finally go, it's like that's how it is. It's like you won't even be able to handle it. It's like, hey, that's how most people who are going to designing, people who do art and whatnot, music, you will struggle and strive. If you don't have the will, you will listen to people. And it's a thing. You can believe in yourself, but if you are believing in yourself, you believe in yourself and you're not putting in the work. That's what people, I believe, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, you're probably supposed to be doing that, but you're not doing what you are really supposed to be doing. Yeah, I did rap, I did do music. You'll be there, in a month you've only done 2 songs. No, my creativity is not free. That's not how it works. We are creators. Like I've seen like people like that. You go through your times off. Yeah, but Charlie, you're supposed to push through. You're just there hurting yourself. I remember I watched this video of like, I think it was this camp for musicians or so. Yeah, no, not Ghana. Yankee. Some guy, I think he's a songwriter or a producer. So they do camps for like upcoming people and stuff. Or like some top hip hop producers and stuff were there. The clip I saw was like, I think the guy who either the co-host or whatever, he was talking to this rapper. He was with his manager doing kind of an argument. Why? I think the guy asked the rapper in a month how many songs
does he record?
And the guy was like, oh, usually it's like 2. And the guy was like, you're not serious. Like the guy went, who you to tell me I'm not serious, man? He was like, look, I'm not fighting with you. And the guy, they raised his voice. The guy, he was like, I'm not fighting with you. And then he was like telling the manager, I talk to your boy. I'm not fighting you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Then you just see some people for the back they do. For the rapper guys, like, listen, the era we are in, you say you're a musician, you're a rapper. I get it about creativity. No creatives here. But listen, if you're going to get up and be here telling me in a month you did 2 songs, you're not going to reach anywhere. You are not. No, you're saying you're not. I'm not trying to burst your bubble. You're saying, I am here with people that I know. within the month you should be able to clock at least 6 songs. Why? And it's not like you're here. Look, like we're in the microwave era. He didn't use that word. I'm just saying, but he was like, well, the time we're in, people attention span is low. So Charlie, you have to try and pop, do your best, pop. No one is just saying you should do albums. The way the world is the top artist. No one is saying you should do albums. You should make sure you're always in the studio. Always in the studio. Get something done. Yes, I want to say it's subjective, but I kind of understand what he's saying because this is the thing, consistency. You as an artist, you do 2 songs, and those 2 songs, I think he also has, are they finished? No, I still have to do. So I'm probably going to go into the next month. I'm going to be still working on those 2 songs. 4 months will come. Okay, I'm now done with 1. Okay. What have you done? Now you have some homie who also raps. The guy has like 40 songs. He's throwing them on his social media.
I think in a grand scheme, because there are 2 types of artists, but there are many types of artists, but then there are artists that, like, we'll use the example of our guy, I'm going to say his name, I don't care, Blessed, what's his, chemical, something like this. Like,
shout out to you, Blessed, one of the top animators in Ghana.
Yeah, man, but like Blessed is, from his character, doesn't seem to be attracted to fame or money, right? And that is why it's so weird, right? For us, because of how it is needed for us to survive. Now there are artists that they claim, I would say, because they are type that like, I'm not doing this for the money. And usually as time passes, it becomes very hard for them and everything. But some of them will do it for the money. So some of them are like what the Mozart is. You know, Mozart died broke, right? Because they asked him to do a song for some opera that they would pay him and he couldn't finish it. He was trying to find the perfect thing to finish it. So it's like you have perfectionists, because artists are not.
I'm one of those people against that stuff, but that's me. That's my
it's because it's a spectrum. So like artists are like gays and lesbians.
They're
like a spectrum. So it's like people are like, some people are in situations of complications. If you were out of a family that where you can ask for $3 million and it's sent to you because you're in trouble, money becomes not a problem. So you minus money. Now, if you minus money,
you even value money.
Exactly. If you don't value money again, then it turns into, I value how good the song will come. So if I value how good the song will come, I need to make sure that this song is top notch, because it's not just about the song, but it's also about how people are going to feel it. Right? So I want this song to have a soul. I want this song to look in a certain way. I will not stop until this song has this red feeling here, or when I close my eyes and I listen to the song, it's perfect. So it goes into levels, and then he won't care if he's not doing a lot of songs, because he's not doing it in a quantity of being able to catch people's attention. He's doing it just to leave a mark as an artist on this earth.
Here's the thing: if that's what that guy, which I doubt that guy is one, that guy, I'm sure he wants money, but I'm very sure. But here's the thing: with what you're saying, I feel like that the people who are like that, and I don't think anyone should have any problem with them. They are just doing something to leave a mark. And this is the thing: that people
painters
there are people who are like that, but fortunately or unfortunately, they do that and their money comes. They do it. They truly aren't doing it for money. They are just doing it however they want to. But then through something, someone will see something. They put like that and the money starts coming. Well, okay.
But it's also because they work.
No, they work.
They actually work a lot.
No, they do, but they are not doing it because I'm doing it because I want to get. They
are
doing it. And the thing is, fortunately or unfortunately, because I'm saying unfortunately because they are not looking for money. And the money comes. Exactly. That one there, hooray, wonderful. But he wasn't even doing it for money. He had the people who do that, and the money will never come like Mozart. But he's fine because he wasn't doing it because he wanted to get money. Me like this, what I'm doing is because I love it. But in my mind, I love it and I want it to be. We all have to live.
Of course.
So I want to also be getting paid for what I love doing. So at least me, I'm doing it because I love it, but in the end, I know there's a objective of, okay, so far as I love it, I can also still get paid instead of me going the normal way that I'm trying to do it on the side and then go to an office days. You get tired and whatnot. So I know I can find my ways and means of getting money while I'm still doing what I like. There's nothing wrong with that. If you enter it saying I'm trying to do it to get money, that's when as a creative, it probably won't go as well as you want. Because if it was that then a lot of people just enter, you don't just get money like that. How do you enter saying, I'm doing art to get money, I'm doing music to get money? You don't trouble you can get money from it, but it should be a passion.
Yeah, otherwise, because the troubles that you'll be in are going to be so much that
you get up. If someone says they want to enter into some certain professions because they want to get money, I understand. That one day we know because you get paid monthly. If you do your thing well, you can get promoted. Yes, but to enter creative,
good for the money.
I want to get money. I'm just being money. So with all this, I mean, we didn't digress. It all has to do with the education matter.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask a last question before we finish. So, would you, between self-taught education, like teaching yourself, and then education that somebody else impacts into your mind, which one for you personally is the best one, since you've experienced both of them?
Honestly, okay, this is what I'll say. I'll say it's good for someone to teach. Me personally, I'll say it's good for someone to teach. It's just that, unfortunately, a lot of things they teach us in school, like we learn so many subjects. Most of us, we don't use most of that stuff. So but even though I'm saying that, I think if there was a system where, I know Europe, they do this, like from a certain grade, they don't let them write exam and stuff. It's like they are just in the classrooms, like they are showing them stuff. Creative, whatever, blah, blah. They will show you your basic ABCs, 1, 2, 3, 7. If whatever, I don't know how a system like this works, but whatever it is they teach, maybe let's say if you are reaching your primary day and then you all are doing the basic math, English, I guess your integrated science or whatever. But then when you're reaching something like, okay, there's art, there's catering. If you want this math, you still want to keep on, we will find where you are good at and that kind of thing, so that you know that if you are going to this is where you most likely end in life. If it's music, this is where you most likely end in life. Not necessarily that you're a musician, for all you know, you can become a teacher. So you can teach someone who will become a musician. You get it? So me, self-taught is good, but me like this, I self-taught, I taught myself how to make beats and a lot of other things, but me, I always say if I have to teach someone stuff, I didn't fear because I don't think I'm a good teacher and stuff. But
you have confidence because
I don't think I'm a good teacher.
But if you have spent years in the field, okay, like you mean being a good teacher?
No, I know the thing, but I guess
to be able to transfer it to someone.
Yeah, I'll probably know a lot more than someone, like we are in the same field. I'll know a lot, but that person will be able to translate the thing better to the person. But as I said, like me, if I had someone who was like a teacher, like someone like there was actually a school for production and stuff, I would prefer that I learned from somebody, because I think if they're able to show me this, I'll know that okay, this is what this is for. Yeah, I taught myself, but I'm sure there are lots of things. You don't know what
you don't know, so.
If someone, they will probably go into things
and show you
a lot of things. Yeah. So me, I think it's good for someone to teach. A lot of people are good at being self-taught, but I would prefer, and I think it's best you have teachers. Teachers are like mentors. A lot of people think when they're going into something, whether business, it's good to have a mentor.
Of course.
Because you have someone who knows.
Yeah.
It's like you being self-taught, you can teach yourself actually. You are showing yourself. There are probably things you miss because you are showing yourself.
You don't know what you don't know.
But when you have someone who has already gone through this
the whole thing, he feels the whole thing, can tell you how.
So then, if someone teaches you and you also teach yourself, you can also go and learn some other things on the side. At least you have the whole. But hey, to each their own. Me, I still think teachers are needed because they know the thing. They are like mentors to you, come to show you what it is. It's just that our school system, a lot of things are useless for a lot of people, depending on where you end up in life. And you go and crack your brain, go and get your degree. You sit down one day like, just go waste money, go sit down, tire, or what I take do. Most of us, we don't remember the algebra and things we did. The thing is, you have the people who have gone into certain fields and those things help them. That's why at a certain place you should be able to talk to children like, okay, what are you good at? Even through their grades as teachers, you can see that this person is good at this.
But they do that. Like they guide the person.
Ghana.
No, but Ghana, like we've already concluded.
I'm talking about Ghana we did.
Because the issue is that look,
we are not using outside. Outside, I know they do that.
Yeah, because if we use Ghana, for example, as an example, if we even leave the teachers aside, let's take the people that are in law. Law that is so important in the country, the best thing you can give him money, he will move.
Yes.
So that means there are so so badly paid that the reason why they're even in the office, they don't even care about that reason because they don't have money to pay their children.
Yeah.
It's creating a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
That cycle cannot, it can't work. The system is just not working. And when the system is not working, then the school can't work.
Yeah.
Because the school is you're supposed to want to see your children evolve. Like a teacher is supposed to come to class and think, this guy might be the president of Ghana. This guy might be but that's what. How would you want to be a teacher?
You're right. No, you're right. But
you want to be a teacher, it means you have a feeling that I want that. Because being a teacher is it's seen like a low thing. So it means if you go inside, it's almost like you're being a creative. Like you're doing something so, like, in the eyes of people, belittling, but so incredible, because without teachers we can't go anywhere.
Teachers are important.
They're important, but they're like farmers.
Yeah.
We know they're important.
We don't give them the importance that they are.
If somebody say I'm a teacher, you'll be like, okay, teacher, what's they saying? But they so to do it means that you've already made a decision yourself that the feeling or the passion I have of being a teacher is bigger than how people are going to see me. And now you become a teacher. But now you've become a teacher, and in a country, they're not even giving you enough money for you to eat, to drink Vita milk. And now, how would you be able to teach? You can't teach.
You don't really care about what you're teaching.
Exactly. The same way you won't care about law. What is law? If you are not paying me money that I'll use to chop kenke, you are talking about law. I don't care about law. Money in the basic needs of, because money in plenitude is good, but it's not needed. Like truly, it's
no. When you go there,
I just want. A Lamborghini is a want. You can have a Toyota Yaris.
The reason most people want to be rich is for wants. It's not needs. It's for wants.
And it's for sure.
Yeah, as well.
So if you can get all the people logically at a certain level of at least like what Europe is doing, like if you pay somebody under this amount, you can go to jail.
Yeah.
This makes everybody stay at the level where they can do their jobs.
Basically,
And if they do their jobs, then the system will work. But you need to pay the people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if we're saying the Ghanaian, this, you know, it's not. It's not it's not a good decision to even say that judging education, because they're not even implementing it. To even say, okay, this guy is teacher, you're not even implementing, you're beating the children because they're not paying well. Like, can you imagine like how it translates? Like from the top, they're messing up so bad that the people that are supposed to be teaching your children, they are beating them out of frustration that the government is not paying them. That is a crazy vicious cycle. How we move? We can never move forward in this kind of climate. It's not possible. Anyway, that was the last question for the podcast.
Charlie.
We have exceeded the 30 minutes, but we have talked very gleefully.
Gleefully,
There's a lot of gleeful.
A lot of gleeful. Gleefutus.
Gleefutus. You understand? It's from old Egypt to
Charlie, but the gleeful, they talk self. Charlie, don't know what gleeful is. Charlie,
go to school.
We've talked happily. Yes.
Go to school.
You know, be school self. Read. Let your children read.
Yeah, children, give them
watch cartoons and play games.
Give them
more sense.
Watch our cartoons.
Those
ones are very important. The cartoons where everybody's black inside. Okay, no, I'm just.
We cartoon where everybody be black. Boondocks say white people.
Yeah, they make my cartoons there. People are black inside. They're going to be black.
Negro cartoons. Negro.
Anyway, guys, podcast, don't forget again. Comment, like, share, subscribe.
Watch to the end.
Watch to
the end. If we get money, we'll give you better content.
Of course. If we get the thing. Right now, you see, we have 2 mics. And then we have like
small.
We are small.
Then soon we go do break. Then some girl will come give round twitch the whole.
I swear,
some sexy girl they walk.
We did some boxing ring. We talk inside the boxing ring. We go their mind and we discuss.
Drinking more wet, popping some bottles,
Shing some yaza.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the kind of thing that we're doing. But this uncensored, this unrated, this is. You come here and you speak your mind. WeTalk Podcast. Let's go.
If you want to come, holla at us. Come and let's talk.
Yeah, we can talk.
Peace. I would say the phone will end or something.